This is the first day of the Self-Love Challenge. We will meet again next Thursday. I think there's 4 Thursdays in February. During this February, the month of love, we have Valentine's. And what do? We shower the people that we love with gifts. And we often forget ourselves. I believe every day is a day to celebrate love. If we have a deep love for ourselves first, we can better love others around us, friendships, and in romantic relationships. Give me a little heart if that's something that you agree with, that we have to have a sense of love for ourselves first before we can really appreciate others around us. So I'm taking a plane ride tomorrow up to San Francisco. My niece is getting married and it's her bridal shower at the weekend. And of course, what happens when you board an airplane and they go over the safety measures when you're flying is put the oxygen mask on yourself first. I know it's a cliche and we've heard it all the time. We've heard all about self-love, but my point of doing this self-love challenge is to challenge you to take action. So today I'm going to guide you through a heart-centered meditation. I'm going to be asking you to do some journaling, with questions that I'm going to be asking, some prompts, and then taking action on these things. And then we'll meet again next Thursday at the same time and focus on a different subject within self-love with different challenges, so we can report back to each other to see how our week went with practicing self-love. So apart from putting the oxygen mask on yourself first, creating boundaries, my first journal prompt to you, if you have pen and paper handy, if you grab it now, or your journal, is: how do you feed your soul? Feeding your soul definitely increases your energy. And if you're anything like me, where I wasn't setting boundaries, all my energy went into my work and looking after others. And it depleted me so much that I didn't have the energy to take care of myself when the opportunity arose. During my days off, I was just too tired to enjoy it. And that's no way to live your life. You must save time for well-being and practicing self-care. My next journal prompt is: do you feel guilty about taking time for yourself? Close your eyes and think about an instant where maybe you were invited somewhere or asked to do something you really weren't interested in, but you did it anyway. And how did you feel? How did you feel when you went and attended the event or said yes, and you didn't really enjoy it because you were tired? Practicing saying no. I remember having a girlfriend that I was just in awe of, and she was so graceful in the way that she said no to a request. I was blown away by it. Or could you practice saying no with grace? What does that look like to you? You write that down. Okay, and then practice saying yes. Yes to you for a change. Prioritizing self-care, which leads to self-love. Scheduling joy in your calendar. I really love that. I think I forget where I read that, but it was a podcast I was listening to, and the question was, how often do we schedule joy? I mean, it's really celebrating yourself and your loved ones and putting something on your calendar that helps you celebrate joy in your life. So could you consider doing that, scheduling something on your calendar for this month, and then reporting back next week when we meet again on the 13th at the same time. I'd love to take you through a guided meditation now, and so we can visualize and set in motion all the things we've talked about. So if you get yourself comfortable, whether that's on the floor, sitting on a chair, and with your back upright, and just tilt your chin down just to release the back of your neck. We spend too much time on computers or driving, so just releasing the back of your neck. And if you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth in between your teeth and your top palate, just to release any tension you have in the jaw, and relax your shoulders down, feeling your shoulder blades release onto the back, onto your back, and gently close your eyes. And focusing in on the breath, just noticing if it's shallow, sending some love to your breath so that you can deepen it as we focus in on the breath, deepening it. And let's all take 3 deep breaths together as a collective and sigh it out. So let's breathe in together and then sigh it out. If you're comfortable sighing it out, try it. It feels really good. And take another deep breath in together, breathing in and exhale. And one more. And breathe out. And as we breathe out, we're releasing our day and our list of things we have to do later, so we can be fully present in this moment in time. And let's bless the space with one long Ma, Ma, the universal sound of Mother, the Divine Feminine, Spirit, whatever you call it, Divine Love. Let's say a deep breath together and then exhale with a long Ma. Ma. Know that you are a blessing. Know that you know how to practice self-love and self-care. We all need reminders. We get busy. So knowing this meditation is a gentle nudge for you to practice deeper self-love and self-care every day. And focus in on your heart, where truth and love resides. Feel a gentle glow of your heart chakra. Know as you tend to this eternal flame in your heart chakra. The love grows brighter within you so that you can better take care of yourself and your loved ones around you. And know that when you set this precious time aside for yourself and take action, you're setting an example for others to do the same. And know that it's a sign of strength that you take care of yourself, and courage. And the world needs more love, not fighters. They're all brothers and sisters holding hands around our universe. Mother Earth, Pachamama. And take 1 minute here to recognize all the people that have loved you into being and becoming who you are today. And take a moment to think of all those people right now. Let's take 1 more deep breath and exhale. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, come back to the room, rotate your shoulders, roll your neck, and just to recap, what feeds your soul? Can you imagine yourself practicing saying no to things that don't support you and trying to say yes, practicing saying yes to yourself? And reserving time on your calendar for joy. So if you can take action on one of those or all of them, and leave some comments. If you would be so kind, I would love to see how this worked out for you today. If you had any aha moments, or if anything I said reminded you of an incident that encourages you to take some time for self-love. We talked about self-care today, which leads to self-love. So we'll So I will see you next week. Don't forget to leave me some comments. Lots of love.